You charged me $18 a month for the ad-free version because I use an ad blocker on my computer, but my TV still has ads. This is nonsense.
I have 2 ad blockers set up, and that's because one of them won't work on YouTube videos.
Ah, gotcha.
It's so annoying.
Yeah, YouTube keeps trying to beat Brave, and like every time they do it, Brave has a patch for it like 6 hours later.
I know, I love it.
Like, I'm just starting to wonder, like, at what point is YouTube just going to give up? Like, when are you going to stop trying? Because it never works.
Know.
You fail miserably every time.
What makes me scratch my head with some people is just like they use Google Chrome and then they kind of like, why aren't these ad blockers working? It's just like, you're using Google Chrome.
Right? Yeah, exactly. Because they're going to make sure they don't work because it's Google Chrome. Oh, that is funny. That is absolutely funny. So, all right, let's see here. Oh, fuck it. Let's just do the intro. Why not? We've got everybody's getting ready to go. Oh, where is that fabulous intro with Sunker on it? Oh my god. Hey, and I got my new mouse in too, so my I can rolly ball down now. This is so much nicer. Woohoo! You have no idea how annoying that was. Well, you probably, if you've ever had it happen before, you probably do. All right. Oh, not the Sunker Octopus. You got to pay for it. Masters of the Universe tonight, boys and girls, with special guest Spartacus.
Special guest.
That's that too.
Check the lights, it's showtime now. Crowd is buzzing, hear the sound. Is it gold or just a lie? Worth a watch or pass it by? Critics talking loud and clear. Do they praise or spread the fear? Film a flop, we wanna know. Cut the bull, come join the show. Is it good as nerds we say? Will it shine or fade away? Sinking ships might pull you in. Do we lose or can we win? Scenes a rolling moment by. Answers hidden in the sky. Join the crowd and take a peek. In the common view we seek. Is it good as nerds we say? Will it shine or fade away? Sinking ships might pull you in. Do we lose or can we win? Eyes on stage and hearts on sleeve. Wondering what we'll achieve. Is it worth the precious time? In the common view we'll climb. Hidden in the sky. Join the crowd and take a peek. In the common view we seek. Eyes on stage and hearts on sleeve. Wondering what we'll achieve. Is it worth the precious time? In the common view we'll climb. Eyes on stage.
Oh no, I don't even have the right. Yeah, that's the totally wrong mic. I knew I should have checked this beforehand. This is how it goes. This is why it's one of those pain in the ass. This is why I don't ever let anything turn off. It's why I don't ever let anything go on. And shut up. Nobody can even see you. What are you laughing at? Hey, wait, let's try that again. Should be able to hear you.
I have the muting option on my mic, so.
Oh yeah, you got one of those. You got one of those. Yeah, my Yeti was like that too. This mic doesn't do that. These ones don't do that at all. But yes, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, how's everybody doing tonight? Welcome to another wonderful edition of Is It Good? We are doing Masters of the Universe tonight. I know you can't see him, but Spartacus is down there in the bottom. You will be able to hear him. He has never seen this movie before, so that should be very, very, very exciting. So yeah, that should be a good time. Sunker is currently stuck at work. They have her loaded down with all kinds of crazy nonsense going on out there. So unfortunately, she won't be able to make it. Everybody go yell at her at the Discord, yell at her in the Discord and tell her she better at least show up in the chat, because that's how things are going around here. Boys and girls, which reminds me, I need to put this in the Discord chat as well, as everybody reminds me out there and all of that kind of fun stuff. But yeah, that's what we're going to get into tonight. So we'll see how all of that goes. Fused might be showing up later too. We'll have to see what happens. I sent him some information, but we'll have to wait and see. He's busy. He's got a big old Tekken tournament he's got going on, and everything else right now. So we'll have to see all of that. But that's okay, because we've got Spartacus here this evening. How the hell you doing, brother? How's your day been?
Hey everyone, I'm good, and you? I may not be as good looking as Sunker, but hey, lucky enough for everyone, if you donate to this handsome Hispanic hick, you can definitely get quick glimpses of her.
That's true.
Wait, by the way,
yeah.
I've been dying to say this to you. It's Prussia. Prussia is backwards Spanish hick. It's Prussia.
I thought we figured that out. We already figured out the Prussia thing.
And the people are called Prussians.
Okay, well, you know what? I'm an Italy American. I don't give a fuck if it happens outside of my borders. Guess what? I don't have to care. You know why? Because it's just like Leary said. Because we've got the bomb. That's why. The atomic bomb. We've got the bomb. That's why. So yes, we don't have to care what they think about.
Well, the thing also is that the Prussia no longer exists. They were the last of it was dismantled after the World War II.
See, pussy should have fought harder. So, I mean, this is where we're at. You know what I mean? So they'll be forgotten, just like the Aztecs and the Mayans and everybody else. And they'll be like, oh, look at that. That's cool. Some history. We've got some stones and stuff from them. Archaeologists will be digging them up. It'll be all right.
Well, the thing is that back when after World War I, when Germany first lost, everyone was thinking about dismantling Germany back to its base states before the Prussian kingdom unified them all into the German Empire, because everyone thought it's all the Prussians' fault. So that's the reason why Germany was so militaristic, because the Prussians.
I did not know that. Yeah, that's fun.
Leading up to Germany unifying underneath the Prussian monarchy, the Prussians were one of the greatest military powers in Central Europe, or from Central Europe, one of the great powers, and they were known as, where most nations are a state with a military, Prussia was a military with a state.
Nice. So they were like hardcore dominated by the. So it was literally like, it was like Mars and what was it, Battlestar Galactica? What was that one on Capricorn? What was the one on Earth? Oh, yeah, it was. No, damn it. What show am I thinking of? No. It was Expanse. The Expanse, where Mars was literally like a totalitarian kind of thing.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, it goes back. I'm having a weird.
Shit. There we go. Oh, that's never gonna work. Never mind. I just hate seeing myself on the big.
Oh no. We lost the nerd.
There we go.
There he's back.
No, I'm back. No, I just don't like being on the big screen like that. It makes me uncomfortable. That's why I like having Sunker here. This is fucking weird.
I'm sorry. I have a job that kind of requires me.
Oh, no. You're good. No. I know. You're good. No, it's just, yeah, it's funny because, yeah, no. It's just, it is. It's funny. No, I don't. Trust me. I fully understand. I wouldn't ask anybody to turn their camera on at all. And that's one of the things that I don't like. That's one of the things I don't like about Rumble Studios is because, like, if we were on StreamYards or something like that, you could just have your avatar on there and you'd be on screen with me.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? And Rumble Studios, for some reason, doesn't do that. That's why Grant had to make his little OBS virtual camera little avatar thingy so he could have something to come through. So, yeah, that was really funny.
I wish I could, like, project a image of something for free to chat to.
Yeah, I was going to say, do you have OBS?
I don't. No, I don't.
Oh, okay.
I normally did. I normally, if I did anything compared in relation to that, I normally did it with my friend Tabletop, and we normally did stuff through Discord, and he would then share that to OBS, and then share that to YouTube.
You know, that wouldn't be a bad way to do it for stuff like this. With with Rumble Studios and stuff like that. I never thought about doing Discord because I've never really used the Discord video chat and stuff like that. Never thought about using that before. That might not be a bad idea to look into because then I could have like all the little fun stuff on the screen and like everything else. So that would be kind of interesting. I might have to try that at some point. Good thoughts. Well, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna say hi to all of you fabulous folks out there in the chat. And we will jump into Masters of the Universe this evening. Obviously, boys and girls, we're still doing all of our wonderful direct donations. We're still fundraising for the electric bill. And obviously, we're going to see Superman this weekend as well. So anybody wants to help out with that and make sure that date night with Mrs. Common Nerd goes off without a hitch, we would certainly appreciate all of that as well. Obviously, we've got Dancing Sunker, dancing baby emojis, Sunker making out with a lizard, all of those horrible things. And I'm sure at some point she will probably end up in the chat. So you definitely, if you want to give her the ability to be uncomfortable and remind her all of that kind of stuff, it should be a very good time as well. So we certainly appreciate all of that kind of fun stuff out there. And since we did start a little late, I will highlight a few of the folks out there in the chat as soon as we get to that point, but I want to go all the way up to the top over here on the main chat. And actually, let's go ahead and start here with Deepo 101, who is now a new monthly supporter, a channel subscriber over there on Rumble, officially part of the grease between our gears, keeping this machine running. That means I now have to adjust my credits. So thank you very much, Deeple, getting us closer and closer to those 100 members. We need to keep the lights on around here indefinitely. Those. Thank you very much, my friend. I certainly appreciate that. Hell yeah. Thank you, Deeple. Thank you very much, Deeple 101. Always good. And you, boys and girls, can also become a member or a channel subscriber for $5 or less a month, depending on what platform you're on. We certainly do appreciate that. Night Wolf comes in first saying, howdy, Night Wolf. Glad you made it in, buddy. Devastator 5319 says, howdy, everyone. Another one of our fine channel subscribers over there on Rumble. Good to see you, Devastator. Glad you made it in. There we go. And well, that was weird. That's weird. People must have done that twice. There we go. What's a DSP? I have no idea what a DSP is, Nightwolf. Isn't that Dark Side Phil, right? He's one of the internet rabbit hole boys that everybody like picks on. Yeah, there you go. There's one of the main things he's done is got caught rubbing one out. Yeah, that's kind of what made him famous. That's really sadly what put him on the map. It's kind of funny. But hey, you know what? He's turned it into a living. So I mean, can't beat it. Well, I mean, it's one of those other things too. When it comes to that kind of situation too, it's like, you know what I mean? It's like, what was he gonna do? Run away from the internet in shame, or just fucking roll with it? You know what I mean? He decided, I'll just roll with it. You know, and I can respect that. Yeah,
you can either run away from it, ignore it, or just accept it and monetize it.
Yeah. And that's pretty much what he's done. He's literally turned himself into a lol cow. And it's freaking great. It's absolutely Absolutely wonderful. I love that. Good old male unable to find the obvious thing in the fridge syndrome, right? I know. Walking into the kitchen. Madhouse Retro. What's up, buddy? Says sup, sluts. What's up going on, Madhouse Retro? And by the way, check out the Common Nerd merch if you haven't already. Madhouse is dropping the links for all that kind of stuff. He did a really great job working on all of those, a lot of those different little images and all that kind of stuff over there. So definitely go check those out if you want to get something besides just donating directly to the Common Nerd. And there we go. Now I can highlight Nightwolf. There he is. Devastator 2 as well. There we go. Deeple. Joe Dog, let's play. What's going on, buddy? What's up? Fun fact, DC Comics is Americana, and Fantastic Four is a 60s themed comic book team. That is an absolute fact, Joe Dog, let's play. Very good to see you. Are you reading some Fantastic Four right now? Stay on target. What's up, buddy? Says happy Thursday, everyone. Happy Thursday. Stay on target. Glad you made it in, buddy. Glad you made it in. There we go. Thirsty Thursdays. That's right, Devastator. Thirsty Thursdays. Jesse, I'm going to DM you a Discord the pic of my big fat King Palm blunt I got for today. Oh, my God. All right. I can't do blunts, man. That shit messes me up. So what's her name comes around and talks rings of power bullshit again. I'm in the red. I am red now. Hey, there you go. Yeah.
She was here earlier today.
She was during the daytime stream. I don't know if she's going to show up tonight or not, but yeah, limited access. Yeah, limited access. That is
she did lose her crown for a moment.
Yeah. Oh, that was great. That is great. Yeah, she's like she's a hype girl, man. She's great. She's in the chat. I'm trying to get everybody all hyped up. I love it. But yeah, no, we'll wait for Sunker to do Brightburn. So maybe we'll do that next week if she can make it, and then that'll be me post watching James Gunn's Superman, and then it'll be like, oh, okay, now we're gonna watch his version of Dark Superman. So yeah, there you go. There you go. That's true, Devastator. We didn't start the fire. That is so true. Captain, have fun. What's going on, buddy? Says Jesse, nice to see you. You know, I love He-Man Wall and worked on a He-Man for Warner Brothers. I was the first person to announce the new movie. I do. I remember those factoids. Captain, have fun. You want to join in on the show? Ooh. Sunker's not here. Yeah, I know you're a big He-Man fan, so you want to jump in on the show? Let me know. I'll send you the link on Discord or Twitter. You follow my new Twitter?
Face, you can actually show it, and Jesse doesn't have to be alone on the screen anymore.
That is true. I don't know if because Captain Have Fun always wears his suit, because he doesn't want to do a face reveal either. I don't know if he probably won't feel like getting in his suit tonight. But yeah. But yeah, no, Captain Have Fun. Captain Have Fun. We had him on the Wednesday night show one time. That was pretty cool. That was a good time. Captain Have Fun's good people. Yeah, sorry, Nightwolf. Prussia, the army with a state. That's right, says Deeple. There you go. An army who had a couple of guys in suits that they kept around, says Madhouse Retro. I love it. I love it. Too many nerds. No such thing. No such thing, Deeple. That's why I have 6 kids. Burnt toast. I was like, Jesus is talking to me today. I do my best to make your life difficult. You do great. You do great, Deeple. I love it. How he still exists. Because, man, people love watching a train wreck. That's why, dude. Everybody likes. There's a reason why rubberneckers exist. It's why it slows down traffic, because some people just love watching a car crash, man. I have no idea if he's even good at video games or not. I have no idea. But yeah.
We'll just stop, pull out their phones, and just watch.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. You know, you're going to turn it into something in there. Oh, Wade, that's not a fair comparison. What's up, Wade? Good to see you, though, buddy. Good to see ya. There we go. And it's He-Man. It's He-Man, not Hyman. That's right. Oh, man. Oh, there you go. No, I will not make it to a Tuesday. I will probably not make it to a Tuesday stream. Probably not. Oh, Deeple says he's not. I've never even, Devastator says, I've never watched him, but I can't answer that, says Deadpool. He's not good at video games. I love that. Oh, that is great. That is great. All right, boys and girls, let's switch over to our presentation. Let me pull that up here real quick as well. And shout out to Frag-A-Lot, our latest subscriber over on YouTube. We certainly do appreciate that. And boys and girls, as a friendly reminder, if you are watching over on YouTube or if you're catching this on the replay, please join us over on Rumble for the full experience over there at the Common Nerd. This is a watch along and review. So we are going to pause it. We're going to review it. We're going to talk about the movie, all of that kind of fun stuff. But at the end of the day, because of YouTube's bots and all of that kind of stuff and the way their system works, they can't tell the difference between actual legal fair use and those guys that, you know, I don't know, just throw something on and then go make a sandwich for 45 minutes and then come back after just letting the movie play for 45 minutes and not doing anything. So yeah, but we don't do that kind of thing around here. So please join us over on Rumble and have a good time with all of that. It will be a fun time. I absolutely promise you.
All right, so Spartacus, you've never seen this before, right?
No, not at all.
Wow. And
I
what's your go ahead?
well, what my experience with He-Man?
Yeah.
I have two older brothers. One of them did enjoy He-Man. The other one liked Transformers.
Nice.
And so my oldest brother, he's the one that liked He-Man. He had the Castle playset, which he got back after my mother cleaned out the garage, and also a couple of the action figures. And then I watched the He-Man series that played in the 2000s. So
Okay. There you go. All right, so you've got a fair bit of knowledge, a little bit of background with He-Man then.
yeah,
So it's not like you're a complete and total noob by any means at all.
and I
No.
absolutely hated what they did on Netflix with it.
Yeah, with skinny crybaby Kevin Smith. Yeah, because that was Kevin Smith that was responsible for that first season and that absolute abomination. He was the one that literally bragged on promotional material for that show how he was so proud about the fact that they killed He-Man twice in that first season.
Yeah.
He literally bragged about that.
Well, I mean, what do you expect? The guy admitted that he was never a fan, and then when he gets the job, he's like, "Oh, I was a fan," but no, you're not. You're
No.
a poser. To me,
Yeah,
in
yeah.
all honesty, I think the guy was a poser all along. He was just pretending to be one of us until he got his foot into the door, and then when he got in, no, not anymore.
Well, and that's fair. That's a fair assessment. My opinion has always been on him was he was, at least to some degree, a nerd at one point. He was one of us at one point, but he was one of those that always wanted to sit at the big kids table. He wanted to be one of the cool kids, but he was naturally a nerd and he could never overcome that. But then Hollywood went, "Hey, we need a token nerd. Come here, Kevin Smith. Will you be our pet?" And he went, "Yes, Samantha. Yes, ma'am. Sure, absolutely. Ooh, you'll let me sit under your table and you'll feed me scraps? Yes, please. Thank you. Ooh, yeah, I'm one of the cool kids now. I get to come to the cocktail parties. Ooh, look, I'll even lose weight. Look, now I'm skinny. Ooh, now don't I fit in now?" And like, I legitimately think that's what he is.
The Ivory Tower has a strong pull on so many people.
Yeah.
Oh, and also,
yeah.
also that UFO, that one card that I pointed out in your stream at Comic-Con, the saucer-shaped one with teeth.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yep. So, yeah, it's oh god, I still got that open. It's one of them situations where it's like, yeah, that's my firm opinion of him. I mean, I have no idea what the truth is. Only God knows his heart. But at the end of the day, I think that's what happened. I think the cool kids invited him to the table, and he said, "Fuck everybody else. Screw all the rest of you. I get a seat now, and the rest of y'all can kiss my ass."
It
I think that's really what happened.
It definitely does happen a lot with these people. Is they get into the into the Ivory Tower, into the in at the cool table, and then they pull the ladder up behind them.
Yeah. Yeah. And I mean, it was one of those things too, because he was all like, his big thing in the 90s was he was all anti-establishment, didn't want no part of big Hollywood, and yada yada yada. And it wasn't that he didn't want to be part of big Hollywood, it's that big Hollywood wouldn't have him. Yeah. So his persona went anti-establishment because that fit. So, and that made him cool. So yeah.
And now we got another He-Man movie coming. Woohoo!
That's true. That's true. We do. I know a lot of people are very, pessimistic about that one, but like, I'm willing to give it a shot. You know what? They made her a redhead. Homeboy did the workout. And I know Captain Have Fun gets mad every time I say this. Homeboy did the workout. Girl got fit too. They made her a redhead. The costume's not too far off of what we saw in the cartoon. I'm willing to give it a shot. You know what I mean? I'm willing to give it a shot. So
I have to see more to really form an opinion. I'm kind of wary, but I would like to see more stuff.
Yeah.
To actually get a feel of, do I actually want to see this?
Yeah. Yeah, and really all we've got so far has been like behind the scenes photos and some promotional material. We haven't got a trailer yet. We haven't really got any of that kind of stuff. So yeah, it's definitely still very early stages as to whether or not to pass any kind of judgment on it one way or the other. But I also don't blame anybody that's just like, screw it, I'm not even going to bother. Like, I don't blame anybody for that either. Like, Hollywood's done that to you. So I try to stay optimistic, because if I don't, I'd just be crying and screaming all the time, and then I would have no voice at all. So
Avoid the black pill.
right, exactly. Avoid the black pill. Exactly.
The black pill of nihilism.
Yes, exactly. I love that. Vegan soy smith. Yes, exactly. Stay on target. Nightwolf says, my stepdad got the old action figures for my baby brother and doubled up on all of them, so he still has one set unopened. Nice. Oh, yeah, those are going to be worth a pretty. Those would be worth a pretty penny, especially if that new He-Man movie does do well. Like, and the fans actually do like it too. Those things will really skyrocket too.
Yep.
Oh, that is wild. That is wild. You never know, man. Hold on to your toys. You just never know. If you got the space, don't be a hoarder. All right, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, for all of you over there on YouTube, we're going to give you a little tease of the Masters of the Universe here in the beginning, and then we will jump over to our Rumble exclusive time. So, boys and girls, I appreciate all of y'all. Here we go. Oh, MGM, baby.
Too bad they're bought out by Amazon.
That explains why it's free on Amazon Prime. That's exactly why it's free with an Amazon Prime subscription, because I didn't realize MGM produced this. I'm like, okay. As soon as I saw the line, I was like, oh, okay, this is why it's free on Prime. They own the rights to all of this Shiza. Oh, that is great. I love that line. Have you ever heard the story behind that lion?
I've heard. I think so. It's just been a while since I've heard it.
So the urban legend is that they had this lion on set at the old MGM, and they were wanting to make the lion the poster child for the studio, right? Mm-hmm. And they wanted a regal pose from the lion, so they wanted him like with his paws crossed, looking all nice and regal and the king of the jungle, like a king kind of thing, right?
Yeah.
And the story goes that a couple of guys, a couple of criminals had just robbed a store down the street, and they were running from the cops, and they ran into the studio. They found an open door, and they ran right into the back lot and onto the studio where they were filming this with the lion. And the story goes that as soon as the lion saw them, he stood up and roared at them. They didn't literally piss their pants, but they freaked out, turned around, and ran back out the studio. And everybody thought it was such an epic scene that they had to keep it. And that's how it, and like I said, it's an urban legend. I don't know if it's actually true or not, but that's the urban legend I'd always heard. So they kept the roaring lion because of what happened. So.
I don't want to know the truth. I don't want to
know. Yeah. Head canon accepted. That's probably so much better than what the actual truth is anyway. Yeah. So, yeah.
Just like how my head canon for Doctor Who is, River Song is Susan's grandmother.
Right. There you go. Yeah. You know what? Oh, I am totally good with that. I love that idea. The only problem with that, though, is how would Hartnell know that it's his granddaughter, though? Like, River would have to explain that, or River would have to meet Hartnell at one point.
Susan would pop up and says, I'm your granddaughter from the future.
Yeah. Yeah, I would see the doctor freaking out, going, "You can't be here. You know my future. You can't tell me." Yeah.
Though so, I mean, you also do have a scene from when the doctor is with Clara in the underground passages of Gallifrey of the Citadel, saying, "Oh yeah, I ran off with the president's daughter."
Oh yeah, you know what? That's a good point too. I forgot about that. That's a good point. Oh, there you go. Roar, you beautiful bitch. Mighty king of the jungle. Cannon. Wow. That's been a long time.
Yep.
The Cannon Group Incorporated. God, they don't even...
Grown up watching.
Well, and what's funny too is like there's so many of these studios and stuff that produce some of these like cult classics, and it's like a lot of them aren't even around anymore.
Like,
and then of course
Disney's what was it? It was the one with the Sphinx. Disney owned them before they dissolved them. Can't remember what it was called now.
The one with the Sphinx.
It's like the Sphinx is their icon, is their emblem.
Huh. I don't remember that one.
Hold on one second.
There you go. There have been 7 different lions using the MGM logo since 1924. While MGM has referred to all of them as Leo the Lion, only the lion introduced in 1957 was actually named Leo. The current CGI logo introduced in 2021 is partially based on Leo. Oh, okay. Tri-County. TriStar. It was TriStar. No, it was a Pegasus. You're thinking about TriStar. It was a Pegasus. Is that the one you're thinking of?
No.
It was blue with the big white wings that would come flying in?
Nope.
No? Okay. Tri-County? I don't know. All right, Deeple. Appreciate you, buddy. I got to head out and adult before bed. I'll check out the replay when I can. Enjoy the movie all. All right. Thank you, Deeple. Good to see you, buddy. Thanks for becoming a subscriber, man. That's awesome. Appreciate you, buddy. All right. Keep looking it up. We'll let it go. The Dolph Lundgren as knock it off. She's fucking fixed and he won't leave her alone. Fucking retard. But Dolph Lundgren.
Hollywood Pictures.
Oh, Hollywood Pictures. Wow. Yeah. That's a name. That's a name I haven't heard in a long I don't know if I saw a whole lot of stuff by them, but yeah, I know which one you're talking about now.
Started in 89. They were defunct in 2007.
Ah, that explains.
They did Arachnophobia.
Okay. I think I did see that one. So there you go.
One where a tropical spider mated with a local spider, produced a lot of other spiders that then attacked the town.
Yes. Yep. Oh man, we're gonna have so much fun during October. It's gonna be cool. we might have to do September and October just to make sure we can get all that stuff. Yes, that's true. Disney also had Touchstone. That's right, Stone Target. That's right. Yeah, did Disney gobble?
They did Tombstone too.
Oh, there you go. Oh, they did Tombstone? Really? Wow.
Yep. And also the Puppet Masters.
Oh, well, no, those. I mean, they might have done the first one, but Full Moon. Yeah, I was going to say that was Full Moon Productions for the Puppet Master movies.
No, this is Puppet Masters, a 1994 science fiction horror movie.
Oh, I didn't see that one then. Okay. No, I'm thinking the Puppet Master franchise. I love that.
And then the Santa Claus.
With what's his face? Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Tim Allen. Wow. Well, they were responsible for some cool stuff then. That's pretty neat.
Yeah.
All right. At the center of the universe.
Ow!
What?
Cat!
Oh, his pussy got him.
Ow! My aunt gave us a cat, and she has become attached to me. And while I'm trying to sit in my computer chair, she decides to jump on the armrest and then wrap her claws around my neck.
Oh, she just wants some love and attention.
Yes, she does.
Oh, that's glorious.
At the center of the universe, at the border between the light and the dark, stands Castle Grayskull. For countless ages, the Sorceress of Grayskull has kept this universe in harmony. But the armies of darkness do not rest, and the capture of Grayskull is evermost in their minds. For to those that control Grayskull will come the power to be supreme, the power to be almighty, the power to be masters of the universe.
Whoa.
And they should have added with the colorful rainbows. It should be the Masters of the Universe.
No. Don't you even start with that. Because this is like directly referencing and trying to copy Superman is what this is trying to do. It's trying to be Superman with this intro. Don't you dare taint this movie with that modern audience garbage lens nonsense. You're as bad as the acolytes of the cult. Oh, well, you see, the reason why they actually did that is because they wanted to know everybody to know that He-Man was gay. That's why they did it. That's talk about rewriting history.
You're the one that said it. I just said it. I just said the title in a different and flamboyant voice. So, ha.
Devastator. That sounds like a wife, right? Oh. Courtney Cox. I honestly completely forgot she was in this.
I never knew.
Well, of course not. Obvious.
I think she likes pickles.
Oh, absolutely. Evil-Lyn. Oh no.
Oscar.
Hey, shout out to Bill Conti. This intro kind of slaps. Not gonna lie.
Okay.
Forgot how good this was. Not even gonna lie. I should probably be pausing more than this, but like it's just really good.
Yeah. Where's the soundtrack?
Right? Shout out to
Grieves.
I'm gonna murder that. Okay, dumbass.
So instead of somewhere over the rainbow, we went under the rainbow.
We did. And so, just an FYI, this movie is nothing like He-Man.
I've heard.
But, you know, it's one of those things like if you turn your brain off and just enjoy it as a really fucked up sci-fi movie and realize it has absolutely nothing to do with He-Man, you know what? It's actually a really good time.
There are some fun movies out there that you just do that and you'll have more fun with it.
Yeah, you really do, and that's just kind of what you've got to do at some point. So, all right, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna wrap it up over on the YouTube side. We appreciate over there. Join us over on Rumble for the 4 review and watch along, and for popping Spartacus's cherry when it comes to this absolute cult classic that is Masters of the Universe. Make sure you join us over there at The Common Nerd, no S over there. Join us over there. It's a really good time. Or don't have to worry about all the bots and all the censorship and all of the rest of the nonsense. So thank you so very, 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 very much. Spartacus, tell YouTube bye.
Bye, YouTube.
There you go. Thank you very much. Thank you very, very, very much. All right, back at it. Let's get back to it.
Yay to death and murder.
Oh, yeah. What more could you possibly ask for?
Empire
What
knockoff.
more could you... Oh, yeah. Totally not that ripoff at all. I do have to admit, like, I like Grayskull. I do like the Grayskull.